Brett Allen here with the Brett Allen Show, back talking season 2 of Kold and Windy. We have the two stars with us once again, Nijah and Shakia, talking about a brand new series, season 2, which is just more exciting, thrilling. You all have brought the heat back. Again, thank you both for your time. It's great to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, well, Nijah, we'll start with you. How exciting, and this Shakia for you as well, how exciting is it to be back another season and to see these characters where they are now versus where they were when we were just learning about them in season 1?
Wow, it is really exciting to be back. I think no matter what, it's always exciting to have a season 2 as an actor, just, for your career. But also, I did fall in love with playing Renee. So it's nice to continue to play and to see some different arcs. So it's been fun. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, to get a season 2 of anything in this is huge for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, especially since we're in a post-strike era. I think a lot of shows didn't survive that era, so we're all kind of thank God we actually got a season 2. But also, as an actor, like you said, it's a gift to be able to see a character go from arc to arc and to kind of experience the different transitions that a character can go through. So, like you said, it's exciting. It's been a crazy ride, but it feels like we're getting more familiar with the characters. We're growing more as a family on set. So it's good. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you do bring up an interesting point in the fact that, we had just come out of COVID the first time, and things were slowly coming back up. And then, of course, the strike. And then that put a damper on things, not to focus on the negative aspects of it, but really to then come back again and to survive all of that is just a testament, I think, of a lot of different things. The question again for both of you is, now that we're in season 2, we were left on a cliffhanger the last time, and now we're getting into the new episodes. How has each of your character grown, and how have they changed in your mind as the person, the people who have created them from square one?
I'll take it. I think Malika in season 1, she was definitely more optimistic and a lot more driven to change her life in a more positive way. In season 2, I feel like she still wants to change her life, but I feel like she has a lot of unfinished business from season 1 that she feels like she needs to kind of rectify before she can change her life. It's kind of like someone's like, I'm going to change as soon as I do these things. So I think she's in a place where she wants to do better, but she wants to find out who killed Marlon. So I feel like until she finds out who did that, she can't really focus on anything else. So that's kind of like taking over her, I think, just her entire life at this point. But it's been exciting to see her go from season 1, just because I think in season 1, I think we spoke to someone else who said her name is Kold, but in season 1 she didn't feel like a cold character. But I feel like season 2, she's kind of earned that title, and you kind of see why she is called Kold. You're seeing a side of her that you didn't see before. And this is the side of her that when things are going bad, this is how she gets. This is who she is also.
Nijah, how about you? I would love to hear your thoughts, because your character has changed a lot too.
Yes. Yeah. I think that, first of all, season 1, she definitely had that super big demon that she was fighting about by accidentally killing Nia. And that was something she was fighting with almost the whole season. And I feel like season 2, even though some new demons will come about, stay tuned every Thursday to find out. I feel like she's kind of coasting. I think she's gotten really comfortable, a little too comfortable. We got a record deal, we rapping, we hitting bigger stains. It's almost like season 1, I still feel like that Renee was oblivious to things going on. But season 2, I kind of feel like she put the blinders up more, oh, we're fine, we're good. And Cole's like, this is falling apart and this is falling apart. And I'm like, tomato, let's party. So I think like she's like dangerously oblivious this season, but still just as raw, still just as gutter. But because she has her friend, she has the record deal, I feel like she's in a really good place.
Yes, it's interesting because although this is, nonfiction, it is interesting because there are probably elements, it's a certainty almost, of how a duo or how this life could be in the music industry. You usually have one that's like, all right, let's rock and roll, let's party. And then the other one sees the reality of how things really are. And it's a matter of, the grass isn't necessarily always greener on the other side, if that makes any sense, which I think we see more of that. A lot of the comments from our interview the last time was like, oh my goodness, I feel like there's more there. We need another season because you really did leave us in a lurch as far as how things ended. So now that we have these new episodes, are you satisfied both as storytellers with what fans will get when they get a chance to watch? Kia, we'll start with you, and then Nijah will go to you.
Yes, I am very satisfied. I think when I started reading the scripts for season 2, I thought it was a perfect place to pick up. I think it's an evolution. I don't even know if it's an evolution for Malika, but it's a phase of her that I didn't want to see as a person. I didn't want to see Malika in this place, but as an actress, you can only pray for a role like this where you get to play the darker sides of a character and get to see them go from light to dark, and hopefully there's light at the end of the tunnel for Malika. But I think fans will be excited to see this because I think I remember saying something, I don't know if it was to Nijah, but I remember just saying it would be great for Kold and Wendy to just get along, and for, the deal to go well, and for everything to just be perfect, but that's not TV. And as much as people will scream and yell at Malika and Renee for not doing what they're supposed to do, I think the show would be pretty boring otherwise. So I think everybody's gonna get exactly what they want, which is the drama and Kold and Wendy bickering and never getting along and ruining opportunities and killing people. Unfortunately, people love to see that as well. But I think just seeing this transition has been exciting to play as an actress, and we'd love for Malika to be perfect, but like I said, that's not TV or life, honestly.
No. Nijah, yes, let's hear.
Yes, I do feel very content because yes, I think the drama, we love a show with lots of drama, lots of twists and turns. So I definitely think that this show has that for sure. And I think that just like how season 1 was left off with like, we need more, I think season 2 does the same thing. Like more questions are answered, but then more are created. Like, wait, what? Like, what's gonna happen? So yeah, I am excited because like I said, every episode is like twists and turns. Like, I don't even think there's any like filler episodes. Like sometimes shows you're like, oh, that was a filler. No, it's something going down every single episode.
Yeah, there aren't many bottle episodes in this really because we do see it. One last question here. So what are some of both of your musical influences that are soundtracks to your life that help you get through the day, maybe help you get into character, maybe deal with day-to-day life and pressures as an actor as you are consistently walking the actor's journey? Nijah, we'll start with you, and then Shakia will wrap with you.
Oh, some music. I love Sir, who's an R&B artist, and it's spelled like SIR. He definitely helps me get through the day. Of course, Beyonce, like duh. And at this point in her career, I mean, she's done almost every genre you can tap into, probably besides what, gospel and rock. So it's like she has something for everything. And personally for me, when I am like working out and really need to like challenge myself, that's honestly when I tap into like the trap, the rap, the drill, because it's something about like the heavy beat that raw, it's like you can do it. So those are my musical influences.
My influences, I definitely say Beyonce. Beyonce's kind of like a multi-purpose type of soundtrack. Like you can listen to her getting up in the morning, She's got a song for everything. Taking a shower, working out, cooking breakfast, getting ready for bed. So I'd say Beyonce is someone I listen to when I'm trying to embody confidence, when I'm trying to figure out how to exude I think confidence is the only word that I can really think of to just kind of say, okay, I want Kold to be ultra sexy, ultra confident, ultra assured of herself. Beyonce is someone I'll put on. Lil Durk is someone I listen to when I feel like his flow is very intricate. He's not just a steady, he doesn't have like a steady articulation. He has like he mixes up the flow a lot. So sometimes I'll listen to him, or I'll practice rapping to his songs when I want to kind of make Kold sound a bit more just precise, or like she's not just a basic rapper. She can kind of mix it up a little bit. I love Nicki Minaj. I love listening to her when I want to be animated, when I want to be big and rah-rah, just kind of in larger than life character. So sometimes I'll add her to some of my flow, especially for Kold, when I just want her to not sound like a drill rapper, because I think that's ultimately her goal is to not just do drill. So I love listening to her. And then Megan Thee Stallion, I've always got a track by her, and Lotto. Always got a track by those two. And then the City Girls, even though they're not together right now, City Girls is ultimately who I listen to when I'm trying to embody the group energy, because I feel like they were such an amazing group, and I feel like I feel like they are the persona of Kold and Wendy in a lot of ways. So I love listening to the City Girls, because I feel like we have that same vibe and energy.
100%. Well, congratulations on a season 2, Nijah, Shakia. It's always a pleasure to see you and hang out with you. You're both wonderful. Be sure to check out new episodes here coming. And this is really good. It's just perfect. And I think people will enjoy it when they get a chance to watch on the ALLBLK network. It's really good. And people are going to love it. Thank you both for your time. It's a pleasure. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks, Brett.
You too. Have a great rest of your summer. Thank you.